is up, children of the Commonwealth? It's Papa Jellybean. I am back with yet another build. I'm quite the busy beaver. So I'm back, still on Far Harbor. This is settlement number 4. This is the National Parks Visitor Center. So, without further ado, let's see what kind of company we gave Mr. Uncle Ken. So here we are, we're at the entrance. Now, Aguna, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, gave me the suggestion about putting doors in case of attacks. So that's what I did, was I made an enclosed area this time. I put in some couple double doors, got the towers up there. So it's all walled off, all brand new walls, and it's got this closed area. So here we are. This is the parking lot. I repaved it all. Now this is funny. Sometimes they sink into the floor and sometimes they don't. It's really funny. It all depends on what area for some reason. But this is the entryway. And as you can see, this is the tower. I have put guard mats in here. Because I noticed while I was building, a lot of the attacks were coming from this area. This area and behind. So I put up heavy defenses. Now instead of using vendor signs, I used these signs instead. Because they actually light up at night, so that was really nice. So this is the bar, and everybody's familiar with my typical bars. I really got to start learning how to build different buildings. Instead of I make all my buildings the same, and it's really starting to bother me. So I put in a glass ceiling, so they can look at the stars while they're here, enjoying their drinks and everything. Of course, I took care of the caravanners. Now, it was funny because there's Lucas. And earlier on, Cricket was here. So we do have the traveling caravans from the Commonwealth actually coming here to Far Harbor. I just thought it was really funny. Of course, we have the clinic. Why is that sign all... I gotta fix that sign. That sign went all screwed for some reason. Oh, what the hell happened here? My typical clinic. Now, I'm starting to not really like using the wallpaper. I do like using it, but I don't, because what it does is it causes this flickering. And it's really, really annoying. So here we have the restaurant. So what I did with this build was I tried to blend these buildings in with the center itself that's already here. I have repaired, I did do a video on what I did to the visitor center, but we will again relook at the visitor center. Just a little small little restaurant. So yeah, this is my 4th one. The only one I haven't done so far is old Longfellow's cabin. I've been looking at it, I keep going to it, trying to get something in my head of what I really want to do with it. Of course, we have all the vendors. Now, on the 2nd floor is the living area. Then up here, we have the bedroom area. Now, what I did this time was I put this desk in, and I like to try and add things that make the settlement very interactive. So you can use these terminals. If you have holotapes or all that, you have somewhere here in the settlement where you can go and use those holotapes. This is a typical bathroom. I use ceiling fans this time. I just kind of circulate the air, especially with the fog. Get rid of that fog. Then in the center, I kind of... Now, if you look at the gate, see what I talk about when I mean the flickering? It drives me crazy. I put in a couple of these fountains and just one tree. Just to kind of make it like, just give me something in the center. Now, I kept this. I tried to keep as much as possible. So what I've done is These guys are always lying down hurt for some reason. I have no idea why. A couple coffee machines, some picnic tables, and some barbecues. And then what I did up here, I kept the stairs, the sign's still there. I put in a 3-story apartment building type thing. My idea for doing that was, okay, this is a visitor center. People might want to come here for recreation, and they're able to rent one of these rooms, or the settlers that are already here have ready-made rooms. Of course, down here we had the water. Of course, we have 2 greenhouses, so there is plenty of food. Now, the nice thing about this build was, unlike Echo Lumber, I wasn't dealing with the radiation. The radiation at Echo Lake was, it was brutal. There's good old Uncle Ken. I don't think he's happy. People are moving in, crowding him out. Like I said, I got this 3-story here, little apartment.
Hey.
And now we get to the visitor center. Now, the visitor center has all been repaired. What I did was I scrapped anything that was broken. I totally scrapped the whole roof system. I scrapped all the broken walls. I cleaned up all the inside. I scrapped everything that was in front. So I scrapped almost everything and then rebuilt it from the ground up, using what good pieces I had as a template. So this is a new entryway. This has all been rebuilt. And all of this comes from Snappy House Kits, which was really, really nice. So this here is the only thing I couldn't get rid of, and it's driving me crazy. And then of course in here, I put all your vending machines in here. So I tried to keep the footprint as much as possible. Of course we have this little dining area. Now when you come into the visitor center, okay, I'm just going to move over here a little bit. You have this male and female bathrooms. I rebuilt this whole area. I kept them as a male and female. But what I did instead of just the toilet and the sink is I put in the shower too. I scrapped the staircase, and I scrapped all those floors. All the floors were scrapped. So if you do use this blueprint, scrap as much as you can in here that is broken. I put in a new staircase. I've added this wall is all new. And then over here, I put this wall in here, a little sitting area. Put a little pool table in here. And then I put a couple of bedrooms here. Just a single bed, nothing much. And then I scrapped all this and rebuilt all this. And we have another 2 bedrooms here. So what I'm learning, especially here on Far Harbor, it's really giving me some skills that I really didn't have before, is at rebuilding structures that are already there. Instead of just coming in, hitting scrapping the whole settlement and building from the ground, I'm trying to learn to use what is already here and repair it. So ladies and gentlemen, that is my National Parks Visitor Center. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. The algorithm will love you. I'll love you. Everyone will love you. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, move your mouse a little to the right, and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. And always remember, wherever the journey takes you, may the road rise up to greet you. I'm Jellybean, and thank you so much for watching.